First of all, who here knows somebody that has diabetes? Raise your hand if you know somebody. Wow. And maybe some of you have it. Is it possible? Right? Okay. That's why we're here today, right? Because more and more we're hearing of people that have type 1 and type 2 diabetes. In fact, since we've gotten involved with the ADA, it's just more and more people are coming out and talking to us. And we've come to realize it's not something that everybody does talk about, but it's something that's very important that we do something about. I want to ask you another question. That is, okay, just so you understand why not everybody can do something for themselves, raise your hand if you exercise 3 or 4 times a week. If you go out, you exercise 3 or 4 times a week, you go out, maybe you go to the gym, you run 3, 4, 5 miles, congratulations. If you can do that, that's fantastic. Now raise your hand if you know somebody who should be exercising, but they're lazy, they're tired, they're overweight, they don't feel good. No matter what you do, there's nothing you can do to get them to move. Am I right? You know these people, you can't get them to move. I gotta tell you, until that person's ready to do something for themselves, it's not gonna happen. Now, for the rest of us that aren't part of either one of those groups, raise your hand if you have good intentions. Maybe you belong to a gym, you've tried doing it, but you just can't get there. It's okay. Raise your hand if you're in that group. Yeah, I see the hands going like this. All right. Well, I know for a fact there's probably more of us in that group than any other group. And why is that? We're busy. Our lives get in the way. We have parents, we have students, we have dogs, we have kids, we work. Who's got time for this stuff? Not only that, but you go to the doctor and they go, look, you need to lose weight. And I go, great, doc, what should I be doing? And he says, we need to diet and exercise. And I said, great, what does that mean? He says, it means you gotta go on a diet and exercise. But who taught us how to do these things? Really, growing up, we didn't learn how to do these things. Unless you're like big into sports, you didn't know. That's why we at Fitness Together exist, because we specialize in dealing with people who need help helping themselves, who can't get motivated, who need accountability, who need to learn how to do strength training, cardiovascular training, and learn about proper nutrition, because those 3 things combined help get people healthy. Now, we can't help everybody. If you're type 1 diabetic, we have yet to find a cure, let alone the cause. But what we're doing at Fitness Together is 3 things. Number 1, we have committed over 42 studios throughout the greater Boston area to help find a cure by raising over $40,000. As of today, we've hit the $20,000 plus mark for this Step Out campaign alone. Okay? And we will raise more than $40,000. So those 42 studios throughout the greater Boston area I am here representing all of us. The second thing, I have to look at my notes because we're doing a lot of different things, is we put together a type 2 diabetes fitness program. And as we're working with the ADA, we're working with people at Joslin, diabetes educators, we're getting better at learning how to deal with people that are type 2 diabetic. Now, from what you may know, maybe a small percentage of the population that has diabetes has type 1, but there's a huge percentage that has type 2. And you know what? For a lot of people, it's not necessary. We need to get people moving. You know, they say 30 minutes a day, if you lose 7% of your body weight, you can lower your blood sugar and get healthy. But like I said before, it's not easy for everyone. So that's what we're doing in Fitness Together. We're committed to doing that. We're doing a type 2 diabetes study. I tell you this because we have forms outside. If you or you know somebody that you love that's a friend or coworker, can't get moving on their own, they want to be part of an incredible 6-month study that's starting this next month, go pick up a handout. So I want to first of all thank you for listening to us and understanding what we're doing in Fitness Together. We're trying to do our part to help you to raise awareness, raise money, and help people get healthy.